Okay, let me talk about the issue before he went to EFCC. Last November ending to December, I was sitting at Paul's poolside watching TV. I'm not going to tell you what I was told. I will tell you what I saw, and I started hearing screaming from the other side. The guy that was sitting next to me, I was like, as Paul's boy, I said, what's going on? He said, Paul is the other side. I said, what is he doing there? He said, I think they're having a meeting. Then the voice became so loud and so loud. The noise was now approaching towards my back because I was facing the TV and there was a door behind me. Next thing, as I was just turning back like that, I started hearing, where are our children there? Where are our children there? You loser! Where are our children there? Next thing, Paul barged into the gate violently. Peter came forcefully behind him, and as he just turned, I made eye contact with Peter. He now turned back and went back into his compound. Then Peter's manager, now held Paul, went to her knees. Paul, please, Paul, Rudy, plus, Paul, please, you never heard it. Plus, Paul, you never heard it. You never heard it. I was just surprised. I was just looking at them. Then she walked back in. Paul went inside, cleaned himself up, and now came back. I was like waiting for him. Like, guy, what did I just witness now? What happened? That they've been having issues, and he thought that the only way that the issue should stop is to have a permanent solution to the issues. If Peter is complaining that he doesn't get his ideas contribution in the Psquare brand, that what they are going to do now is that if they are going to be doing everything 50-50, like for instance now they said they wanted to have an album or whatever, somebody wants to get their album for 10 tracks. He said, okay, you will bring half of the album, I'll bring half of the album. You'll be in charge of your 5 songs, I'll be in charge of my 5 songs. You promote your 5 songs, I'll promote my 5 songs. If you want to shoot a video, you have an idea of the video, instead of conflicting with mine, shoot it with in your own 5 songs, I'll shoot mine in my own 5 songs. But to have that union of Psquare, I'll have my songs come to you and say, okay, Peter, come and feature in 2, 3, 4, or 5 of my tracks. Do the same thing. Let's have that union so that we can be able to protect that Psquare sound, that texture that people already fell in love with Psquare, so we can still maintain it. That Peter rejected that idea. That was what brought the argument. I was like, that's a good idea, by the way, because this idea now will mean that there will be no more conflict. If I'm disrespecting you in the studios, this time around, we don't need to be in the studio together. If I'm disrespecting your ideas of a song, this time around, put the ideas in your own song. If I'm disrespecting your ideas to shoot, how we're going to shoot a video, or who to feature in a song, and I decide to say, oh, let's go and feature Usher. You said, no, you want to feature whoever. Go on, whoever you want, use your money, bring the person, feature the person. At the end of the day, that your 5 song, register it, copyright it as your own. I'll do likewise to my own. If the song when na my own na him blow, or your own na him blow, whichever one will blow, when they call us for Psquare, we'll climb stage together, go perform finish, we'll go collect our money, we'll split them 50-50. But when it comes to royalties, streaming, whatever, the only way they come for your name of your own songs, being go to you, the only way they come to my own, make it come to me. That was exactly what he proposed. And Peter wasn't in agreement with that. That was what caused their fight. I was like, okay, if he doesn't agree with that, let him tell you. That was my advice to Paul. Let him tell you how he wants it to be. Then you guys can like come towards the middle. Paul was like, no way. That he cannot stand anymore when a song that he does alone, sang alone, him and Peter will can't get problem. Peter will carry that same song where they perform as a solo artist. That Peter did the same thing in Bankalat. And I agree with him because I was there. Bankalat was Paul's first Rude Boy solo song, debut, so to speak. He spoke to Clarence and shot some part of the video before Peter came back in 2016. So by then, Clarence was like, Psquare was better. Psquare is better. Psquare is better. You know what? I don't mind. I'll shoot this video continuously without adding any money for you guys. I would delete the other one. I go wait for and settle finish more and I can't do the video. And that was how Peter got involved in the video. So a year or so down the line, they had issues again. That same period, Peter went on stage as a solo act and was performing the song while Paul was seated at home with me. So he was like, he felt bad about that, the only solution for that not to happen again, if I register my own song, register your own songs, but it's called Psquare together, when you go solo, you go respect my boundaries, carry your own song, go they perform, make I carry my own, they go perform. No be say when I go down super finish, do song finish, we carry and call am Psquare, you break Psquare again, carry and go they perform. I was like, that's a good idea, but still, ask him to give you a suggestion of what he wants. That was the last I heard from them until EFCC invited us. So I'm trying to make people give people that background, that I did not have any contribution for Psquare. I did not have any communication for Psquare. I did not have any interaction with Psquare. I did not have anything to do with Psquare whatsoever for 8 years. But guess what? Anytime they have issues, I will be the forefront person that they will put in front. Okay, some of you are saying, why are you always siding one person? Why are you always siding one person? I just gave you an instance now that Paul sided with Peter to get me kicked out of Psquare, ending of 2021. I have something I'm going to post later for you people to see on Monday. I have a lot of things I'm going to post, but I can't be able to do it. I wanted to be doing it here, but for the time being, not to waste you people's time or bore people's time, I can't be able to do it now. I'll post everything on Monday. They had to go and do to whom it may consign whatever, and send it to people that are sharing our royalties to undermine my authority and remove me from catalog. Meaning, okay, you have removed me from Psquare, now you want to remove the only legacy I have to show that I was once a part of Psquare. Paul signed it, Peter signed it, the two manager MM and Shehu signed it. I have it with me here. I'm trying to make you understand that. Why are you people always saying, I'm siding with Paul, Paul is siding with me? No. That is the game that Peter knows that you people are always falling into. So he will keep doing it as far as he just come and say, you are making Paul a weak person. You are siding with Paul. Okay, what does it mean by you are siding with Paul is always siding with Jude, knowing fully well that Jude wants to oppress me? For crying out loud. How me could take oppress Peter? If they put Peter here now, put me here now, babe, go follow me, leave Peter. No, let's be realistic. I no be superstar. I no be artist. I no dey for poster. I no get followership for social media. What is that thing that will make that I will ever use to oppress Peter in this life? That Peter will come and say, Paul is siding with me, knowing fully well that me want to oppress him, Peter. How? Peter, I don't drive Bentley. I never drive Bentley for my life. You carry Range Rover, engage your girlfriend. I don't even, that GLE of 2012, my wife still drives till today. How are they take oppress you? No. How? There has to be a way to bring Paul, connect her with Jude, and everything will fall into places. It has been like that for the past 10 years. It hasn't changed. They say a man does what works. Once something works, a man is tend to repeat it again. That has always been the pattern till date. Even after 8 years of having nothing to do with Psquare, that pattern is still working. Because there's that emotional sentiment. Go and settle with your brothers. Why are you only siding one person? Go and settle with your brothers. 45-year-old men. They all have gray hair now. And they dye my hair. They wait for their turn to dye their hair. What am I supposed to do to have my peace? Jude, leave Psquare alone. Leave Psquare. Stop managing them. I've left them for 8 years now. Now it's go and settle them. Go and settle them. Go and settle them. If I enter settle them, they will carry the whole problem. Put for my head. They told me, don't ever put your opinion. Don't ever contribute to this thing. We don't want to have anything to do with you with Psquare. I have left them. Tell me, what else am I supposed to do to find my peace? Even if I come up from here now, go to live for Iceland, Peter go still talk, say, Paul decide with me. So that the backlash will come again. Okay, now let's go. The issue of I think I finished the issue of EFCC. So the EFCC investigation is still on. So I was able to get my petition in place against Psquare, because that's the only way I can defend myself. If they were all busy focused on my account to see what Peter alleged I was having as Psquare royalty, I couldn't get them to focus on their account to see the evidence that what I am having, they are also having their own share. So I have to go and put in a petition so that they can now have authorization from me officially to look into their accounts, so that they can bring everything that has to do with Psquare proceeds. They go put them for the table. They go see what everybody gets in. What they get back their accounts. So basically, that is what my petition was all about, and that is, I believe, what the investigation is on. I'm not. The EFCC are doing a very good job. They are very thorough, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. If you are in trouble, if you do anything illegal, and EFCC put their touchlight on you, no go free, don't go anywhere. Those people are very, very thorough. Then they tell me where I changed money 16, 17 years ago. I don't remember. I don't even know people I even send the money to. So now, what is giving me a heartache mostly about this EFCC stuff was Peter never, not once, came to me and say, brother, please, I'm having some issues with this money thing. I saw this money going to your account, or I saw this thing. How did he see the money going to my account? He never came to me. In December, end of December, I remember the picture I took with my son that I posted. End of December to early January, I saw him. He walked into my compound when I was going out with my son. When I was going to the compound to play with my son, he was like, hey, how are you? Uncle Papa is here. He played with my son and everything. He now asked me for a hand tool that I had. I told my boy to get it for him, and he now left. Only for me to, 2 months later, to be invited by the EFCC. And when I saw the petition, my heart skipped a bit. I was like, oh my God. This guy came to my compound to come and play with my son, knowing fully well he just wrote and submitted a petition against me. I couldn't put that together. I almost lost my mind. Wait, you were just playing with my son 2 months ago, and looking at your petition and the dates, it was very obvious you have already submitted a petition against me, and you came and put up a face. You smiled with me, and you played with my son, and you borrowed my tool from me and left. I can't get that out of my mind. It's hard. It's so hard. I can't. It's hard. Not that I don't want to. I've tried so much to see if I can forget that. It's just not leaving my head. You said I was taking money that I am entitled to. You get your royalty when it's due, you share it into 3. Paul gets his own, he shares into 3. I get my own, I share into 3. Psquare had issues, you stopped sharing. I told Paul, stop sharing too. Let everybody keep what they get. And it has been like that for over 4.5 years. Psquare came back together. I did the noble thing. I brought it back to the fold again. Everybody continued sharing again. But till date, 2.5 years later, after they came back, Paul is still not sharing, Peter is still not sharing. They get it, they keep it to themselves. I said, no problem, let me move on with my life. I still ended up in EFCC. Because once you mention Jude, I mention Psquare inside it, the person to carry the blame is already available. So, what I'm trying to say now is, please, if any of you have an idea, because I've run out of ideas. I've sacrificed to a level that I've even sacrificed myself and got myself removed for 8 years now. It's like my removal is not even yielding any result. So you people tell me now, I'm throwing it out. Tell me what you want me to do. I've run out of ideas. I don't know what to do anymore. I have 2 elder ones. He doesn't listen to any of them. In fact, he doesn't talk to any of them. Don't talk to any of his siblings. So it's a shameful thing according to that politician. Yes, it's a shame that there's no elder in our place that can put these things in order. It's just the fact. There's none. I've run out of ideas. There's nothing I can do. So, please, if you people think you have something that you think that's that should be done, you let me know. I think I don't know if there's anything that I have not said or put into. It's like 1 hour now already, so I think. Please, my wife has nothing to do with the case. Peter was just looking for a way to infuse that fact to make it be sensational. And there's something that happened also that I think you people should know. The last time we went to EFCC, the person that Peter gave the information to leak that first time that people get to know that we're having issues with, that has to do with the EFCC. The person called me to get my own side of the story and told me that Peter gave him the story to leak out, that if he doesn't give it to, if she doesn't leak it out within how many hours, she's going to give it to Tunde Not. Then she said, okay, she's going to leak it, but she's going to get her own side of the story, my own side of the story from me. She now told me that, sorry, that there's something that Peter told her to do that she was ashamed to do it. That she should come, be in Peter's car, and the day we're supposed to meet the EFCC boss, that she should record me coming down from the car with my wife in the EFCC office to make it sensational. That she couldn't do it. But you can imagine, 2 hours after we went to the EFCC office with the boss and we came out, my wife sent me a link of that same blogger already putting out a story that as we speak now, Peter, Paul, Jude are in EFCC office. So imagine what would have been if she was able to agree to what she said, and now put it out and say, okay, that all the she had a picture of Ify or my wife coming down from my car being escorted by the EFCC office. Is that not going to be a sensational storyline? Oh, Ify has been arrested, or Ify has been reeled in for questioning of her involvement in the secret company, fraudulent, whatever. She refused to do it. She told me. So now you can see why he went to the EFCC office in that same meeting. The man asked him, why? No, it started with Peter saying he demanded that all the directors of Northside Music should be present in this meeting. That if he was told that all of them are not in this meeting, that he wouldn't have come. The man was like, I don't understand what you mean. Me, I was like, are you insinuating that my wife should come here, sit down here, and be looking at you? He said, because if that's because that's what he demanded. The man told him that we don't work like that. This is a commission. We follow the evidence. We have investigated for 6 months. She has nothing to do with the account. Jude was the only person that signed to the account. Jude is the only one that has access to the account. She was just used to open the account, to open the company that was used to open the account. Her name was just there as a director. So Jude is the only person that has access to the account. That's why he's here. Leave her out of it. He said no, he cannot, because if the table was the other way around, we would have involved his wife. I said this before. I'm repeating it again for people that were not listening before. So So you can see how desperate and important it was for him to bring that other blogger to come and record a video, because he has already made a demand behind that all the directors should come, meaning he's expecting me and my wife to come. Then when I appeared only me, he got pissed off that my wife was not there. That means the sensational story he was looking for will not be there. So please, all the insults on my comment section, on my wife's comment section, I saw them all, and I don't blame any of you. You want your Psquare, and justifiably true and right, you deserve to have your Psquare. You believed everything he said, justifiably true, because Peter is believable. No doubt about it. Even my close friends that have gone to him, that he showed whatever he showed to them, they believed him. But when they came to my place, they knew all of them were just false, as in frivolous, useless claims. So, please, let it stop. I've moved on in my life. It's been 8 years. My wife has nothing to do with this case. Let's have our peace. If you have any idea of what you think I can do to still get Psquare back, my hands are open. Send me a DM. Tell me whatever you think I have not done that needs to be done. I've run out of ideas. I don't know what to do. I'm in a fix right now, as in I don't know what else to do. Don't sit down and be telling me, no, you are the elder one. Go and fix your family. Go and talk to your brothers. Just have it in mind. These are 45-year-old men. They're not kids. They're not babies anymore. And these are people that can be able to take charge of their life and decide what is good for them. I have nothing to do with it. I have two elder ones. If you're looking at me as if the last card decision comes from me, I'm the eldest one. No, I have two elder brothers. Please, you guys asked me to leave. I have left. You guys asked me to get them back together. I tried and tried and tried and tried and tried. There's nothing I can do again. I was still asked to leave, and I've left. It's been 8 years. Please let me have my peace. I beg you. Let me have my peace.